Thanks for tuning in to a new episode of Live with Carisha. I'm your host, Carisha The Diva, and today I'll be chatting with Authentic Empire's newest artist, Geezy Escobar. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing. How you?
I'm fabulous. You look amazing.
Thank you. You do too.
So you're from Ohio.
Yeah, Akron, home of LeBron.
Oh, welcome. Shout out to LeBron. Tell me, somebody from Ohio living in Atlanta, the mecca of hip hop, what's it like living here?
It's definitely different. It's a little faster here. We pick up a lot of things first that the rest of the world catch up to later in Atlanta. So that's pretty much the difference. It's always hot. Money. It's a lot more money down here.
Do you find it challenging being here from Ohio and trying to fit in with the hip hop artists that are from here that are so tight knit? You're coming here from another city.
I've been here for like 20 years, so somewhat. Like if somebody was to try to point it out, yeah, probably. So I mean, it's
You definitely got the accent down pat.
yeah, for sure. But
For sure.
I'm different though. Like I'm best of both worlds. Like so, I like it. I like it.
So I read your bio, and apparently when you were in school, a teacher once told you that you was going to be a failure. If you could see that teacher right now, what would you tell that person?
Look at me now.
Anything else?
No, it ain't too much to say. I seen him not too long ago.
Really? What grade? First of all, what grade were you in?
11th grade.
And what high school did you go to?
Redan.
Oh, in Georgia. Okay, where'd you see the teacher at?
Sam's Club.
Oh my God! How did he look at you?
Oh, he tried to play like, oh man, what's going on? Like it was just all good. Like I was just like,
And
I
now
ain't really
you
had
went.
too many words for him.
And now you winning. So you're newly signed to Authentic Empire. For those of y'all who don't know, he's on the label Authentic Empire. It's a record label here in Atlanta, correct?
Correct.
And what other artists do y'all have on the roster?
Euro got it. Our new member Fujiano and the real GA.
And your current single out with them was It the Baby.
Correct.
Tell me how that project came about.
When I first got with the label, Boom Man, he told me, he was like, we got to build you. Like I probably had like 1,800 followers, something like that. He was just like, he loved my music already. He was just like, we got to build you. He's like, I think we should get you like a single with somebody who, coming up. Woo, woo, woo. So we had a few options on the table like Q Money, The Baby, and I forgot some other people. But I was like, I had just seen The Baby's video, and I liked it. And I was like, I like what bruh doing. So I'm like, let's reach out. Bruh said, he was with it. So we went out to North Carolina, went to the club, went to Onyx, kicked it, chopped it up, went back to the studio, and got it done.
Was it cool working with him?
Yeah, bro was real. He entertaining, like,
I can only imagine.
And before, I think probably like 2 months after I did the song with him, he shot the dude at Walmart.
Oh my gosh, yes. The Baby, who has been making news all around the world for his behavior. Shout out to The Baby. We love you to death, honey. Stay out of trouble. Any other collabs coming up?
Yeah, I got a lot up my sleeve. I ain't gonna spill them yet.
Oh, you can't give us nothing?
I can't give them yet. They on the way though, for sure.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you, reality TV is very popular right now. If given the opportunity, would you ever think about doing reality TV?
No.
Not even Love and Hip Hop?
No. Well, of course, not even Love and Hip Hop. But I would do like my own show, like something like how T.I. did with the Family Hustle. I'd do something like that.
Shout out to T.I.
For sure. Shout out to Tip. That's my boy.
If you had to describe your music in one word, how would you describe it?
Best thing since water.
The best thing since water. One word.
Greatness.
Greatness. I love it. Okay. If you could collab with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
That's a great question. Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige. Tell me why.
I don't know. I like really. I'm a hip hop baby. I'm just music. I be calling myself like a baby Drake. Like, cause I love all kind of music. I can make any kind of music, and like R&B is probably like one of them lanes that like if I didn't rap, like if I could sing, I probably would be a singer. Like I love R&B music. Like so I grew up off of Mary J. Blige. So it's just like she just. I don't know. That's definitely one of them bucket lists.
That'd be really dope, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. Are you dating anybody?
No.
Oh, you're single?
Very.
Oh, okay. I like that. Okay. Being there on Authentic Empire, what do y'all have coming up on the label with your music? Do you have any albums coming out for 2020?
Yeah. I got one. I got a tape dropping in April. I might drop 2 in April. I might drop an EP in April, that I got something coming on 420. You know, that's a surprise that nobody really know about. But and then I got my official tape that I'm gonna drop. And just in between time, I'm gonna just be dropping singles, videos, you know.
Is it difficult working on the label with other artists, or are you enjoying it?
No, I love it because I mean it's more people. It's everybody hard too at the same time. Like we all make different kind of music, so it ain't really like
So nobody's stepping on nobody's toes.
not at all. We all get along. We all, you know, even if it was, even if we were making the same music, you know, none of us is like that. Like we all took personality tests when we came on the label, all kind of stuff like that.
Wait, tell us about personality tests. What do you mean?
Just some of our the heads over there at the label, they were just like, you know, like we big on energy. Like our whole label was big on energy. So it's like, you know, we be feeling vibes on people. So if you knew you come around, give you a personality test. Just
That sounds like something really fun. So everybody gets along real good there.
yeah. Once you see everybody's results, you get to fill out what kind of person they is. You're like, okay, all right, well we can rock with this person. Like
For somebody who wants to get into hip hop who might not have a following, because you said they built you up from 1,800 followers,
correct.
what advice would you give? Did you like doing open mics? Do you think that's a good idea for artists to get their name out there?
Yeah, for sure. If you a real artist, everybody done did open mics. You have to put yourself out there.
What about paying for open mics and paying for
For
showcases?
sure, I'm with all that. That's investing into your craft. Like, but it's all about how you come. It's like you could do it and get something out of it, or you can't. I mean, anybody can just go, pay, perform, and then just leave. But it's about like all the small stuff, like networking with the people who there, talking to the DJs, having a crowd, bringing a crowd with you to make people pay attention, having stage presence. It's just a lot, you know, that go into it to actually make it work if you're doing the open mic route. But if you ain't doing none of that, then it's just kind of
You wasting your time?
Yeah.
Do you prefer performing live or performing in the studio better? Do you like live performing, or would you rather be in the?
Love live performing. When I first came with the label, I wasn't really that good at performing. Like just getting on the stage. I'm a tourist, so I'm laid back.
Shout out to the tourists.
But yeah, I'm real laid back, so I had to get into performing. Of course, I like performing, but once I got to the label and I started noticing, like I was in groups like a lot of times in my earlier careers of rapping, like so. Like I wasn't used to being on the stage by myself, so once I finally, we started doing showcases where I'm performing like 4 or 5 songs. It's like this is weird, so I had to like come into it. But now I love performing live. Like I just get out there and do whatever.
How do you mentally prepare to perform live? Is there something you do? Do you listen to a certain song? Do you eat a certain food before you go on the stage? I know everyone has their little mantra that they follow.
Back then, like when I didn't understand performing, like 'cause it's really an art to it. Like it's an art to it. So when I didn't understand, I would be nervous before shows. Like, man, like what I'm gonna do when I get up there. But now it's just like, on the way to the show, like I'd be like, okay, like man. And even if I'm feeling down right before I go on, I'd be like, oh, let me turn that real quick. Like I don't know, it's just like a button. You just turn it on.
You come alive.
Yeah, it's like, or even if somebody performing for me, all right, I'm gonna use his song to just turn up a little bit, just to just shake off all them little, little down feelings I'm feeling. But,
So I have a question. If you had to work with one person, sign with one person, and never work with one person between Diddy, Young Berg, and Moneybagg Yo, who would it be? You got to work with one of them, sign with one of them, and never work with one of them. Put them all 3 in that categories.
What's the categories again?
You got to work with one of
Who are
them,
the people?
Diddy, Moneybagg Yo, and Young Berg. You got to work with one, sign a record deal with another one, and you never work with the third one. Who would go where?
I never work with Moneybagg. I fuck with Moneybagg, but shit, that's just how the cookie crumbles right now. I would. I would sign with Young Berg, and I would work with Diddy.
Honestly, I think that's safe for everybody looking at home. I think he gave the best option I've ever heard.
Young Berg musically, like even since back then, like bruh, he got a ear for music.
He's
like,
talented.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
He seemed like he a solid guy as far as music wise. Like all the other stuff that went on with him, but it's like the music wise, the business wise, it seemed like he know how to handle his business. So if I had to sign with him, if that was my option, I sign with bruh.
I can take that. I respect that.
Diddy, that's Diddy's Diddy. We gonna work. I'm gonna work. With
Okay. Who's not? So I read in your bio that you overcame the street life and you changed your perspective on things.
Yeah.
Tell us about that, about your growth over the years.
Just over time, just catching cases, just around people who didn't have the best interest for me, uh, doing drugs. Just it was just a lot, you know. I think with growth, you know, everybody just kind of got to go through trying to find themselves in life at one point. So I think that's all that was really just going on with me, trying to figure out what I was doing myself. Like right out of high school, I had a son with Future, like so I thought, you know, everything was already rolling for me. Like I was
Really?
finna
Tell
be
us
out here.
about that.
I was in a group, like I said before, and you know, we was moving, like we was having our little motion.
In Ohio?
No, here in Atlanta.
Okay.
And I said I've been here 20
Oh
years
yeah, so
already.
you
So
he's from
yeah, I'm
Georgia,
from
y'all.
here,
You were
but
born in Ohio, but you're a boy Georgia peach.
for sure, nah, not a Georgia Peach.
Not a Georgia. Whatever the male version is, I
Just a
haven't
Georgia
quite
boy.
figured.
You
Just a Georgia boy. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, but you know, yeah, I had the song with Future, so I'm thinking I'm right out of, you know, everything finna go out from here.
So
So
she's about to take
yeah,
off.
exactly. But you know, groups, when you in groups, you got like other opinions, and everybody don't be on the same page too much. So time was just passing, stuff wasn't working out. So it was like I was just getting into other stuff, like, and you know, going to jail, catching cases, and I'm thinking like, man, this rap shit ain't happening. Like it's over with. So I might just, but I once again, just with time, I started getting into church more.
Praise
Like I
Jesus.
had met a
God bless him.
yeah, I had met a chick. She was like really into church, and she just, you know, trying to take me to church. Like, and I started going, and that kind of just opened my mind. I was working this 12-hour shift at a warehouse. I remember one night I'm just in there. I'm just like, man, this shit ain't gonna cut it. Like, I can't do this no more. Like I'm wasting my time here. Like I basically live here.
Right.
Like I can't do nothing with my time or my checks. Like so, you know, with praying and all of that, it was just like I don't know, it was just a turnaround in me. Like just growing up, like I was just like, bro, I think that was like the end of 2017. I was like, bro, 2018, and I seen a documentary called The Secret.
That was gonna be my next question. I read you watched a movie that completely changed your perspective on
Yeah,
things.
I seen.
I've never heard of The Secret. Tell us about The Secret.
Well, The Secret is basically like, it's like the universe. Like what you put into the universe is what you get out. Energy, all that type of stuff. And like I know y'all probably see celebrities like, man, positive energy. I don't want no negative energy around me. I think that kind of got something to do with it. Like, you know, like I feel like it's real. Like, you know, negative. What I just told you when I said I like your energy. Like you.
Thank you. I
Like,
try to be positive.
exactly. Like, you know, you can just feel when somebody's energy is just negative, and you know, when you putting out positive energy into the universe,
It manifests.
yeah, I swear it does. Like anything you say, even what you speak. So when I seen that, I came into 2018 like, yeah, I'm speaking all positive energy. I'm speaking what I want. Like I'm gonna manifest it. I'm gonna invest into what I want. Like, and you know, just me praying, like it's like blessings that just started falling in my lap. Like, and I was just doing what I had to do, investing into myself, like trying to just make it happen. Like with it, I'm talking about every dollar I got, I was putting it into the music. Like just going out, I was paying Gucci Man DJs and producers to mix my records. Like just humbug stuff. Like paying for,
He was hungry.
yeah, just paying for stuff. Like just not even knowing what I was doing, just thinking I know like what I should be doing. Renting cars to shoot videos, like just thinking, oh yeah, when I drop this is gonna go, like, you know, this gonna go, like, but it's like it
I
don't.
get, when it's your time, it's your time.
Yeah, it was just like, all right, well, that didn't go, so I ended up seeing Euro's video on World Star.
Shout out to Euro.
Yeah, my brother Euro got it. I seen his video Posse with Lil Baby online, and you know, I'm like I said, I'm a student of the game. I went and looked it up. I'm like, man, who is this dude? Let me see, you know, who behind him? Like, who, you know, who? I seen it. I was like, man, Boom Man's behind him. Like, and I've been to a Boom Man. Like, I talked to his people, like, you know, some years before then. Like, you know, just like kind of like when they was in transition, moving from MMI to AE. So it was like, I was like, but so I didn't know what they were doing at the time, so I never like followed through with it. So when I seen him already, I'm like, oh dang, bro, going up like quick. So I'm like,
Yes.
I gotta tap in. So I tapped in. They was doing consultations. Like, you know, you can meet with one of their people for like $250. You can meet with Boom Man for like $500. So I'm like, I want to meet. Like, real talk, I paid the little $250. I ain't even paid.
Hungry. I'm not mad at you, brother.
I ain't even take the Boom Man. I was like, I'm gonna take the small, you know, the little $250. I went in. I met with him. The guy Clinton, which like my brother now. He liked my music. He was like, yeah, I like what you're doing with Whoop. he wanted to work with me. I was like, well, I want to meet Boom. Like he like, well, Boom charge this to, for him to meet you. Da da da. I was like, well, all right, well, skint down for that. He showed me some love on that. I met with Boom Man the next day, and Boom Man, like I'm talking about, probably like a few minutes into the meeting, he stopped the song, like.
And it was
what you
all
wanna
over
do?
from there.
Yeah, so.
I checked out Dior. I love the video, love the song. Tell me about the concept behind it.
That was one of them videos that I shot before the label, and I was like just hungry,
Just putting it all out
yeah,
there.
just trying to. That was like really one of the first videos. I was like, all right, like I'm putting money into a video. I'm trying to, just make it look good. Trying to, yeah.
It was dope. So, and then you overcame the street life. First of all, y'all, let's just congratulate you on that, because it's not easy ever, especially for a black man, to overcome the streets, the drugs, the courts, the trials, all of that. What advice can you give to young guys growing up and avoiding the street life and finding their dreams that they want to accomplish and achieve?
I ain't gonna lie, it's a hard thing to do. It's not easy. All I can really say is just stay focused on something that you want to do, and don't get confined by everything else that's going on around you, because friends could be bad influences. Like I know they hear your parents like, oh, that's some bad influence, but like that type of stuff really affects you. Like your friends, who your friends now, could be your friends later out of school when they not doing nothing. So that means like 9 out of 10 you ain't doing nothing. So it's like you gotta surround yourself with people who got the same vision as you. Like now, like my whole label, we on the same thing, but these guys is my friends now. Like I didn't have, like, once I like kind of left everything behind, like everybody I was cool with, I stopped being cool with. Like it was just me. Like
That's crazy. And I wanted to get your take on the Kobe Bryant and the Gayle King situation. For those of you who don't know, it's circulating all around the world. First of all, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. Gayle King just did a recent the GOAT. Gayle King just did a recent interview with former basketball player Lisa Leslie, where she brought up some distasteful things about Kobe Bryant, and the whole world has been dragging her and Oprah Winfrey. Would you care to weigh in on that? Give us your opinion on the situation.
yeah,
I saw Snoop Dogg said something, and then Boosie said something, and
yeah, I don't feel like it was right that she said that. That was just, it was bad timing.
Agreed, bad timing.
She could have I can't even say she, from what she say, the network is really, that's, they motives, so I can't even, I don't know, bad timing.
You're so humble. I love your energy. 2020 is here, and you said you have an EP coming out in April, but you cannot tell us the name. What else can we expect in 2020, in short?
Just more videos, more music, more hot music, more big features, and just consistency, man. We applying pressure out 2020.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah.
Authentic Empires, Geezy Escobar. Y'all make sure y'all follow him on Instagram. Plug in your social media. Where can they follow you at?
Follow me everywhere, Geezy Diego Escobar.
Hey, and this is another episode of Live with Carisha. We are signing out. Shout out Authentic Empire. Shout out to Geezy for coming on today. Peace.
Yes, sir.